Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hi, asshole. That's me. Greetings from the sunny shores of Sydney, Australia. Kudos on your no bullshit call it how it is YouTube channel. You have a bright future. I got 20 years left, man. Maybe. I wish I had found it long ago, as this would have saved me a lot of pain. About 5 years ago, I went back to university to study sustainability management at Curtin University in Perth. Busted my ass off to get the one-year postgraduate diploma. I also have an undergraduate bachelor's of science majoring in aquaculture, which I completed in after school back in 2003 and never used. Ended up trying. I remember a bunch of people, they want to become that, not David Thoreau, Jacques Cousteau. I'm going to become a marine biologist because I like the dolphins. And they all ended up being unemployed. I think, my thinking was that sustainability would be hugely valuable qualification to add to my resume because the world needs this, right? That's what your baby boomer leaders told you. I remember I specifically had a kid who was interviewed. Well, I didn't have the kid. I read about this kid who was interviewed. He majored in environmental managerial sciences. And he chose that because Barack Obama said he was going to spend money on environmental sciences. Because fuck what the real world economy wanted. The funny looking guy we just elected with the big ears, he said he's going to spend some. Well, by God, and that's, you know, engineering, electricianship, mining, oh no. I'm going to change the environment. So I could see you're misled. I thought this qualification would leapfrog me into a fulfilling job. There are no fulfilling jobs. Up the ladder on great money. Oh, you just didn't want to do the math, did you? I wish I had researched properly beforehand because it turns out the real world, nobody gives a shit about sustainability. Well, it's not a thing. Talk to the Chinese. And the job market is flooded with young grads wanting to change the world. And there are fuck all jobs, and the jobs that do exist pay absolute shit. But I'm going to save lives and make a difference and change the world. I'm smart enough at 18 to know that I should change the world. Me alone and only me, Tina. To add to the difficulty, the exact month that I finished the qualification, the Australian government decided to axe the carbon tax on the 17th of July in 2014. Jobs literally vanished overnight. They weren't real jobs. They didn't produce shit. It's been a painful experience. This cost me 22,000 Australian dollars. Now I have a total of 35,000 student debt, which I owe to the government. Fortunately, here in Oz, we have the higher education loan payment. Help. Ah! I see what the acronym. It spells help. It's fucking clever government people. Scheme, which is basically student debt that you pay back to the government when you start working. I also have 5,000 credit card debt and fuck all savings. I did manage to get into waste management industry with my sustainability qualification. However, the positions are low pay, and I was made redundant from 2 jobs in 3 years. The result from this is I have just ripped through my savings. I'm also very entrepreneurial, and over the years I've started 4 businesses, all of which did not tank. Although, unfortunately, they did not lose too much money, just lost earnings from being away from work and a bit of savings. Although this has kind of made my resume look a bit out of whack, and I feel employers see the inconsistencies and do not want to interview me. Yeah, it's true. I finished my sustainability management studies when I was 33. Holy fuck, how long were you taking sitting there twiddling your thumbs? Did you take a class a week or a year? I'm about to turn 39. I feel lost and jaded due to the bullshit lies I was told about university was the ticket to a good life, but it's not true. I've watched my friends with trades do so well with great pay and so many options, buy houses and live a great life. Yeah, but the women won't date them because they don't have a degree. Not kidding. I don't know if it's the same down in Australia, but here in the United States, if you don't have a degree, women will not date you because you're not at their level. Fuck it if you make $120,000 US or Oz as a miner or tradesman. They don't want nothing. Oh my God. It's like he had his penis removed in an accident. Like, oh God, he doesn't have a penis. He doesn't have a college degree, Tina. I know. I found that out and I just cut it off. I know. He's like a plumber or something. I don't know. Who gives a shit? You can't make that much money, right? I need to be bailed out of my student loans. I know. Donald Trump is so to blame for that. Sorry, all right, enough of Tina. I'm currently working as a bus driver trying to figure out my next chapter in life, whether to continue forging down the path of sustainability, staring down the barrel of years of low pay, or to cut my losses and start again. I feel like I'm slipping behind rapidly as I approach 40. I have no house and additional credit card debt of $5,000. My future feels bleak. I've thought about getting my own bus. From the research I have done, there's a lot of work out there for buses and transporting people. Although I don't really know where to turn, and unfortunately my confidence is completely hammered due to my past business failures and my current situation, I get very despondent and depressed as I am smart and do have a lot to offer. No! We're stopping right here. You might have the potential for intelligence. Or you might have it. I don't know. You didn't take your IQ test. You could have a very high IQ. You chose laziness this entire time. That's a lazy-ass entrepreneurial, maybe I'll buy a bus. Right? That's great, you're entrepreneurial. Nothing wrong with that. Your 4 business ideas failed. I don't see intelligence here. And you could be effectively intelligent, but it is being masked by you. You majored in sustainability management because you were lazy. You were lazy. Let's say 20 years ago. The fact it took you until you were 33 to get the degree, lazy. I don't care if your IQ is 227,000. It can't overcome lazy. Right? When you're done, this is what happens to lazy people. You work twice as hard. Quote from my good friend Athamadekua, who got it from his father. Everyone bites the bullet. Everyone. The smart people bite the bullet early, and as you pointed out, they go into the trades or engineering. You have been dodging the bullet for so long, and this is why you have no money. There is no avoiding it. You either get a skill or a trade. You're not managing buses. You're not drop shipping. You're not multi-level marketing. You're not doing whatever dumbass fucking ideas or entrepreneurial ideas that other people have come up with before. You go code. You stem the fuck up. You got, I'm presuming with your degree, you got your prereqs out of the way. It's just another 2 years to get, you become an accountant and an Australian CPA, some fucking thing where you're done dicking around with the, I'm going to start the bus company game. Right? That's what you're going to do. I don't care what it is, but it has to have a job. Become an electrician. There's nothing wrong with becoming an electrician. You just talked about all the guys that make a lot of money as tradesmen. There you go. I am a bit limited as so I can do manually due to my bulged disc I have in the lower back. Oh, okay, maybe you can. Okay, programming, computers. Due to my situation, I was having issues with alcohol, but I've managed to get on top of that going to AA and a bit of help from a therapist. Well, good. Just stop the drinking, man. I had a close call with, well, I guess I didn't have a close call. I guess everything was fine, and we misdiagnosed it, and it was, oh, no, you're just fine. And it's like, you know what, the alcohol probably you could do without. You can't even afford it, dude. I mean, of all things, you can't afford it. You have no money. Anyways, guess fails you, and your thoughts and suggestions on the situation to go as and make me crucify me. I don't have to crucify you. You're crucifying yourself. Yeah, man. Everyone's like, well, I'm 40. It's too late. Well, no, you're still gonna live another 40 years. You still got to figure out something to do. So I recommend spending 2 years either getting a STEM degree, a trade, go program, something. I mean, if you don't know. What's a good degree here? Oh, that's not it. Wrong book. Come on, Clary. Here you go. Worthless. The laws of economics transfer over the Pacific Ocean. You know, stop being lazy. That's it. All right. Questions, answers, links down below. Bite the bullet early, bite it often. Toodles.